Hi, I'm Chris Fowles here in Southampton. I happen to be the chair of the Southampton Select Board, but tonight I'm here wearing my hat for the Southampton 250th Anniversary Committee, which I've been sort of leading over the last year. We pulled together a group of about 20 volunteers that have been meeting every couple weeks and sort of planning a series of activities throughout the year. We've had pancake breakfasts, a trivia contest, etc. And so tonight is really kind of a culmination of the last few months because the day of the 23rd is the actual birthday of the town. So this is what we're celebrating tonight with a great band, local food, some ice cream, and 250 cupcakes.
Put your makeup on. If it's Friday night, then I won't be long till I hit the dance floor. I got all I need. I ain't got cash. I got you, baby. I lean down the bills back on tonight. I lean
The Norris school kids at Norris Elementary School, so from pre-K to 6th grade, they got involved in doing an anniversary project at the end of the school year, and so they have put together a quilt where each of the kiddos was given a square and they had to decorate their square.
Is one of 40 towns that have the exact same birthday of August 23rd, 1775. And that came about because the province of Massachusetts, which then included the District of Maine, was declared able to have its own district and its own representation by the Massachusetts General Court. So there are 35 other towns in Massachusetts that have the same birthday as Southampton. So there you go. So two things I'd like to introduce. I could have somebody. So two things. We had invited both Senator Vilas and Rep. Kelly Pease tonight. Neither one could be here. However, they were able to send some proclamations for us. So I'd like to take a minute and read these. So this is a proclamation from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the House of Representatives. Be it hereby known to all that the Massachusetts House of Representatives offers its sincerest congratulations to the town of Southampton, Massachusetts, in recognition of their 250th birthday. The entire membership extends its very best wishes and expresses the hope for future good fortune and continued success in all endeavors. Given this day, the 23rd of August, 2025, at the State House in Boston, Massachusetts. So let me show that. I shouldn't close it. Hold on. So there we go. That's what it looks like. So there you go. Very, very nice. Okay. So we'll get that framed in Town Hall and put that up. Thank you, Stephen. And then the other one we have is also very special. This is the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the town of Southampton. On behalf of the residents of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am pleased to confer upon the town of Southampton this governor's citation in recognition of its 250th anniversary this August in the year 2025, signed by Kimberly Driscoll, the Lieutenant Governor, and Maura T. Healy, our Governor. So even though you couldn't be here, they recognize Southampton anyway, so that's great. Take a minute and thank a lot of people that have been involved in this. I've kind of headed it up, but it wouldn't have been possible without the volunteers that have stepped forward in Southampton. We kind of started organizing this, I guess, early last fall.
We had a core group of about 15 or 20 members that have been meeting faithfully every 2 weeks, basically, to keep on planning events. As I said earlier, many towns have done their anniversary celebrations in just a couple of days. We decided to spread it out over the entire year, so we created a little bit more work for ourselves, I have to admit, but it's been fun. And we started off, for those of you who might remember or might have been here, we started off on New Year's Day with ringing of the church bells 250 times. So that was the start of the entire celebration. Since then, we've had hikes on Mount Pomeroy, we've had a trivia night, we've had a Valentine's music bingo, let's see, we've had a police and fire department baseball game, we've had a beard contest, a growing a beard contest, not a beer contest, a beard contest. Gosh, lots of other things that have happened. We've got a couple of more events coming up in September, a couple of talks, historical talks on the cemeteries in town. So there'll be one at the Southampton Senior Center on September 6th, and another one, I believe it's on the 25th at the library. So we'll get that announcement out to people as well. We'll have a couple of events in October and November, still planning. It's kind of an evolving process, I must say. And then we're really hoping to end up at New Year's Eve with a bonfire. That's our ultimate goal. So we're trying to get that. So we're trying to get through the year anyway. But let me thank a few people. So I'm not going to name all the committee, but our huge thanks to the core committee that has been working with me all this time. And especially though our merchandise committee. So that's Lucy Dalton, Amanda Kemp, and Becky Nimmons. So thank you, Becky. And some of the sales of the merchandise have helped us do these events. These events have basically been free. And so we've been able to put these on. In addition, I want to recognize Penny Molyneux and Doric Dodds. Penny, longtime grow-up in Southampton resident, lives kind of next door now. Penny is the creator of the 250 cupcakes. So Penny made the cupcakes. Doric, her brother, she co-opted her older brother into transporting them to Conent Park. So Doric Dodds on that. And then Sharon Tilby, who led the frosting crew this morning. So we had a separate crew working at the church to frost all these cupcakes this morning. So thank you, everybody, for that. But we couldn't have had the cupcakes without something to put them on. So I want to also recognize Jerry Hillman. If I can see him, there's Jerry. Somewhere, Jerry Hillman, hiding behind the post over there. Jerry Hillman crafted this wonderful cupcake stand for us. So thank you, Jerry. That's just absolutely perfect. And then two more things, I guess. We have, partly because of tonight with the concert and fundraising that we have done, we also have had support from Bank ESB, so thank you Easthampton Savings Bank for helping sponsor the concert tonight. And let's see, what you have in front of you is a very small quilt, totally artistically done by Jeanette Senecal of the Quilt Shop in Southampton. This is a donation from the quilt shop to the town, and it'll be put in Town Hall, and come closer and look at it later on. But it's got some wonderful pictures of town on this, all quilted in, and it's in commemoration and in honor of our 250th. So thank you for Jeanette at the Quilt Shop for donating that and doing that for the town. The other big thing I think I have is a big shout out, not quite yet, Dor, a big shout out to the principal and the teachers and the students and the parents of Norris School. And I'd like to recognize Eliza Pluta, who's here tonight, our principal, far in the back.
Thank you to our local programming sponsors.